Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just gonna kind of like, I might do a get ready with me. I'm not for sure if I'm just gonna just talk, but it's mostly gonna be like a story time. I kind of want to do my makeup, but I'm kind of lazy. Also, I'm eating ice cream, so yeah. But I guess I'll just start off with telling you the story. And California dreaming about you. I used to work at not actually an actual job, it was babysitting, and I mean, I like kids. I've always enjoyed kids. Since I was small, I would always go babysitting other kids, and I've worked at a daycare center. I have my own child now, so you know, like, I'm all about kids. And I would take care of 2 twin boys, and I started in early October and recently just ended, like last night, because I'm gonna read the text messages off my phone because I just really want to come out straight on how I received them and not just kind of, yeah. So every time I worked, this girl would pay me at the end of the day, at the end of my shift. She never told me about paying me weekly or anything. And then also she would tell me, like, there's food in the fridge or in the cabinets, just look around, you can like help yourself to whatever you want. And I'm like, alright, cool. Like, I was like that's cool, you know. And I mean, I wouldn't take advantage of anything or anything, but like when the boys would eat, I would like snack on something or something. And then sometimes she would order food and she'd ask me, what do you want? Like, do you want this? Do you want that? And I would just give me whatever you want. I'm fine with whatever. And she would order things for me, and I would like take them to be respectful and not like be like, no, I can't have that or something, you know. And it went on for a while, and then one night she asked me to come in, and I told her I couldn't because my boyfriend was at work and I don't drive. So she got me a lift, and then she said I can get you a lift back home, and then she would give me lifts back and forth once in a while. But sometimes I'd end up getting a ride from my boyfriend, getting picked up from my boyfriend, and yeah, so that happened. And then recently, like, one day she came through and she got mad at me because I didn't text her back, and she's like, I got worried and you didn't text me back. I'm like, you have 2 boys, you want me to read them a story and put them to bed and answer at the same time. When I bring out my phone, they look at the light, they're wondering what it is, and they're not gonna lay back down. That's why I didn't answer you, and etc. But that's what happened that time. And that's like the first time she has ever like argued with me with anything. And she just told me, okay, and I was only there for an hour. Usually I'm there for 4 to 6 to 8 hours, and she only gave me an hour shift that day. And I'm just like, wow, like, okay. So I let that happen, didn't let it go. I didn't like say nothing much of it, and I just pretty much act like nothing happened the next day. Last night she told me, I kept asking her for my check. It's been like 4 or 3 days, and I kept texting her. I'm like, hey, can you pay me, or like, hey, I haven't got my payment from watching the boys the other night. And I let days pass by. I don't like ask her the same night. And then she didn't respond the first time, the second time, so I requested it, and it's from like Venmo. And she texted me, and she came out all like hostile, but she tells me, I have 2 other sitters that do not ever ask for food or rides, and I pay them weekly like a normal job. Let me know if that is possible for you. So I have never asked her to buy me food. I have never asked her to give me a ride. Like, she's always gave me that option and offered it to me just so I could watch her kids, and so could I get back home. And the food thing is just whenever she's hungry, since I'm there, she's offering it to me. And other times she just orders it and tells me it's there, like, grab some. And then I replied with just like, okay, that's fine, I just need this from, I was taking my animal, pause right there. I needed the money. It was like the 4th day I've been asking for it, and I needed the money to go to veterinarian because I have a chameleon, and she was getting sick and had like stuff, so that happened. So that's why I was asking for the money constantly on like the 4th day. and I told her, I'm like, I just need the money for like to go to this appointment. I'm like, I'll back off of you and I won't even, that's it. I'm like, I won't bother you anymore. I see that I'm like disrespecting, I guess, somehow. So I just told her straight out. I'm like, and then she acts like nothing just passed by. She tells me, you don't want to sit anymore. And I'm like, no, I asked for too much apparently. So I don't want to be working with negativity on my shoulders. I'm just not comfortable. Can I get paid for my last sitting? And she's like, cool, I sent it. And this was last night at 10:45. And then she tells me, because I didn't reply to that, because I just ended it like that, because I thought she was actually gonna send it. And she's like, I spent hundreds extras getting you rides and food with gratitude and only reminders for money as soon as possible. That's not how normal jobs work. And I told her the next morning at 6 o'clock, I haven't received the money, and then my appointment's in 2 hours. I told her my appointment was at 8 o'clock, and she sends me the money at 8:05. My appointment was actually at 9:30, because I had just a gut feeling she was gonna send it, but send it to me late, so I couldn't make my appointment. So I'm happy I did that, but I did lie about that, but I got it still. And she sends it at 8:06, and I got it, and I text her back, thank you, have a nice Christmas, and I left it at that. And normal jobs pay the right amount to the person that's working for them. I'm watching Two Boys, and I looked up how much you get paid for watching Twin Boys. It says $20 to $25. I'm getting $15 the hour, and sometimes she doesn't pay me the full amount. I've never told her you didn't pay me the full amount. I always let it go. Now she just made a big thing out about it. Now I don't even work for her, but oh well, I guess. Now I'm working at Bath and Body Works, and I'm happy with it, and I'd rather just work like that than doing that. And I'd do so much for her. I'd bring in her like trash cans, I'd take out her trash, I'd do extra, I'd wash her dishes, I'd clean the kitchen sometimes, and I'd feed the boys, change the boys, put them to sleep. I'd stay there over hours that I shouldn't even have to, but I did. And I did a lot for her, but apparently she didn't see that part, I guess, but she just paid me for what she wanted to. But yeah, if you're gonna babysit, make sure you do this right, and like, I don't know, just watch who you're working for, because people can be so nice and then turn into total bitches. But that's that story, and it was just beautiful, and a lot of drama, and coming at me like in the middle of the night, yeah, it's not the best thing, but ice cream. That's all I got to say. If you're gonna be a babysitter, just make sure you're good and you don't got drama on your back. And that was a mouthful, and that was like 9 minutes. Hopefully I can get this done. But yeah, have a good day, stay stress free, eat some ice cream. I know it's cold, put some hot cocoa in that, and just have a good day. I'll see you guys later. Peace.